Hey boys and girls, and welcome to Kids Corner again this afternoon. I'm so excited that you're here. Today we get to meet one of the coolest people ever. Do you know, I've always wanted to meet this person because the stuff they went through is like so crazy. So today we are going to meet Noah. Now I know most of you have heard of Noah as he had all the animals in his giant ark. Have you ever wondered what that would have been like? Well, we are going to find out today. But before we do, you know the drill. Stand up. Let's stretch and stretch and stretch and get all those ants out of our pants. And we will do a song. So stand up, get ready, and I will see you back here in a minute.
You made the world perfectly beautiful. The world was stained when man chose to sin. You sent your Son to seek and save the world. He came to die that we might live. I admit I was wrong. I believe in your Son. Now I choose to follow you. Come be the biggest part of my life. Fill me with your Holy Spirit. Be the biggest part of my life. Teach me how you want me to live, to love, serve this world and forgive. Be the biggest part of my life. biggest part of my life.
Whew! Did all those actions? I hope you did too. Welcome back. Right now we need to do our memory verse before we meet Noah. So you can get your card out that says Noah on it. It's kind of a greeny color. And have a look at that. You can read it along with me at the back, or we're going to read together on my sheet right here. It's a long one, but I'm sure you can learn it. Don't forget to send me in a video of you saying it so I can enter your name into the draw at the end of this 6 weeks. We only have 3 weeks after this one, so make sure you get your videos in, okay? Let's read it together. When I send clouds over the earth, the rainbow will appear in the clouds, and I will remember my covenant with you and all living creatures. Never again will the flood waters destroy all life. Now wait a second. What does the word covenant mean? Do you know what the word covenant means? Do you know all it means is that it's a promise. So God promised Noah that never, ever, ever again would a flood cover the whole earth and kill everything. Because that's what happened, right? The flood covered the whole earth. Wow, God promised, see right here, covenant. God promised that he would never do that again. And the rainbow was the sign of the promise. Okay, so repeat after me and let's say it again. When I send clouds over the earth, the rainbow will appear in the clouds. And I will remember my covenant with you and all living creatures. Never again will the flood waters destroy all life. And that's found in Genesis 9:14-15. That's a pretty big verse. So let's say it one more time. When I send clouds over the earth, the rainbow will appear in the clouds. And I will remember my covenant with you and all living creatures. And never again will the flood waters destroy all life. I'm sure many of you have seen rainbows, haven't you? They're so pretty. Well, that's God's promise to us, that never again will a flood cover the whole earth. And now we're going to talk to the man who actually saw the earth when it was all flooded and what it was like being in his ark. I will see you back here in a minute after we talk to him. Hey boys and girls, my name is Noah and I'm so happy to meet you today. I have so much to share with you. You know, it was a long time ago that God came to me and asked me to build an ark because there was a flood coming. You know, I thought it was a little crazy at first. Do you know that you know a lot about what rain looks like, right? Well, in my day, there wasn't anything such thing as rain. We'd never seen water come from the sky before. We'd never really had floods. It was very dry where I lived. But honestly, here's the thing, boys and girls. When God tells you to do something, you need to do it. And so, God asked me to build this huge ark for the animals and my family. So I started building it. It's funny sometimes when you do things that God tells you to do, people think you are strange. Because honestly, a lot of people made fun of me and teased me. But you know, God had asked me to do it. So my family and I, we kept building and we kept building. It took a long time to build a ship that big. But we finally did it. And then the crazy thing, animals started coming. 2 by 2. Who knew? They just started coming. And we loaded them, and we loaded them, and we loaded them some more, because there was a lot of animals. Do you know how many animals are on the earth? That's a lot. 2 of every single one. So we loaded them up. And just as we shut the doors, rain started to fall. And there was water everywhere, as far as the eye could see. All you could see was water. I don't know if any of you have ever boated into the middle of the ocean when all you can see is water. But that's all we could see. And it went on and on and on. But you know, and a lot of people ask me about the animals in the ark. Whew! Good thing we could open some windows, because I'm telling you what, it was stinky in there. It was. But it was good, because all the animals were well behaved and everyone behaved themselves, so it was totally fine. But man, was it stinky. Hokey smokes. Now, after the 40 days was up and the water started to go down, God sent a rainbow. And he told me that it was his promise that we'd never go through that again. And you know, you never have. The whole earth has never been flooded again, because God keeps his promises. And boys and girls, if you remember nothing else from this, always remember that God keeps his promises. It was great to meet you, and I will see you again someday. Take care. Hey guys, and welcome back. Isn't Noah cool? I thought he was very cool. Can you imagine being on a boat? I guess it's more like a ship, because it was so big. But can you imagine being on a boat with that many animals? You know, even if they were all sleeping, I bet it didn't smell very good. For 40 days, that is a lot of animals making noises and dozing and pooping. That's a lot. That's a lot, right? It would smell, it would be crazy and loud. I can't even imagine. But wow, God does some amazing things and saved all the animals so that we could see all of his amazing creation today. What a cool thing. So now that we've met Noah and we've learned about what rainbows mean and what they do, right? So when we see a rainbow, we know that that's God's promise or covenant to us that he will never again flood the whole earth, right? Which is pretty amazing. So now we can go make a craft together over at my craft table. So I will see you over there in a second. Don't be late. Get your boxes ready, and I will see you in a second. Hey boys and girls, and welcome to Craft Corner, where we are going to make a really cool craft today. Hopefully you have your bags that you would have gotten from the church that refill your boxes. If you don't, there are still some available at the church, so you can get yours there. Now today we are doing number 3, and it says Noah, and it's just a really little bag. And all we need to go with our stuff today is some crayons. So if you get out some crayons and pull the stuff out of your bag, what you have is you have a picture of a rainbow with the ark and a bunch of animals. And you have this funny black thing right here. Do you know what this is? This is a magnet. So what we are going to do today is we are going to make a magnet that you can stick on your fridge or anything else metal that you want to stick it on. I'm probably going to stick mine on the fridge. But first, we need to color our picture. So we need to color the animals and of course the rainbow, because rainbows are beautiful colors, aren't they? So you can make them whatever color you want. Again, because it's your picture. I'm going to put some purple in my rainbow. I don't have all the colors in the rainbow of crayons. I I'm missing some colors, but that's okay. It doesn't matter because it's my rainbow and I can make it whatever color I want, right? Just like you can make your rainbow whatever color you want. Now, do you know what colors are really in the rainbow? I'd love for you to send me a picture if you want to send me a picture of the colors that are in your rainbow. I'm going to put some blue in my rainbow. And then I'm going to color, what should I color? How about I color the ark? I keep wanting to call it a boat, but you know what? Boats can be as small as a canoe, but do you think all those animals would fit in something that small? I don't think so. But the ark would have had to have been so big to fit all of those animals in it, plus some people. I bet nobody, I can't even imagine how things must have smelt in that ark, I'm telling you. Pretty cool though to see all those animals and maybe be able to feed them. Have you ever wanted to touch different animals and pet them? I know wild animals we can't touch, can we? But if they were sleeping and we knew that they'd stay that way, it would be kind of neat to be able to pet them. Now I'm not going to get all my coloring done because there is a lot of detail in here. But I want to show you how to attach your magnet. So this is the start of mine. I'm going to finish mine when I get off video so I can hang it on the fridge and it will look really pretty. But all you need to do to stick your magnet on is peel back the white piece, and this part will be sticky. So the sticky part needs to go on the back of your picture, like so. So see, it will look like this and it'll be on the back. And then the coolest thing ever, that when I take this picture over to the fridge, it will stick. So you can stick it straight, you can stick your magnet diagonal. See, I stuck it in corner to corner, or you can stick it however way you want because it's your picture, and then it will stick to the fridge. And then when you go to get a snack or a drink out of the fridge, you will always remember God's promise that He will never again flood the entire world. And we know that God always, always, always keeps His promises. And so that's it for today. And I will see you all next week where we meet another character from the Bible. And please don't forget to send in your pictures of your craft and the videos of you saying your memory verse so that you can be entered in a draw to win the grand prize. So send those videos and pictures in, and I will see you next week.